Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a little bit of a mix of activewear and non-activewear pieces. It is a little Aerie haul. Aerie is a sub-brand, I guess, of American Eagle. And yeah, I actually do like this stuff quite a lot. And I have ordered from them online when I was in Europe. You can order online, but there's also definitely some stores, and I don't have one close by. But I went to Canada recently. In case you haven't heard my chatty video about that, I'm gonna link that one up here. And I always go to an Aerie store when I go to Canada because they have so many there. So yeah. And there's always some good deals, some cute things, a lot of activewear as well. And I tried on a whole bunch of things. I don't think I took pictures of any of the stuff I tried on that I didn't get. Some of it was like, some of it was great, that's why I bought it, but yeah, it was a mixed bag with which I went to the changing room, let's say that. But I don't think I took any pictures of anything in the, oh no, I did I? Yeah, there was some swimwear I tried on. I was like, no, thank you. So I can insert that picture. And then I also did try on like a little tank top with like kind of like a lace optic, but like it was like a built-in sports bra tank top thing. So it was like for sports, right? like a cropped tank with cup pads. But that one was just not too special. So yeah, and the bikini was a little Like I remember, that's true. The top was like so squishy, even though I don't even have a big chest. And the bottoms were fine, but like it was nothing that really like flashed me, Nothing that super convinced me, so I didn't get those things. But I do have 4 pieces for you today. So there's that, 2 activewear pieces and 2 non-activewear pieces. I'm not sure if I know the names of the pieces because I don't actually it doesn't say it on the piece itself. And I don't know where I put the receipt, but I will put the proper names on the screen for you so you'll be able to find them. Because at least we got like handy little numbers on things. So I think usually when you type in those numbers on the website, you can find things. At least with H&M, that's how it works. Yeah, anyway, we can start with our first piece. It's a sports bra, and that's the one I've just showed you the number of. And it's a shiny blue sports bra. Look at this. Such a gorgeous color. They also did have this in like a few other colors, but I opted for shiny blue. It's kind of like this like liquid shine kind of thing, like not sparkly shiny, but like liquid metallic-esque shine. I also do think I have some leggings that would probably match very well with this one. So this is Offline by Aerie, which is their activewear line. It's still, you find that in the Aerie store, and the Aerie stores are usually always attached to American Eagle stores, so like so many sub-brands, but this is Offline by Aerie. The Offline by Aerie logo is this one here. It's like tone and tone silicone. I don't know if you can even see it because it's so tone and tone. But it's on there. It's like really just like, kind of looks like the sun a little bit. It was just like some rays poking out, but like in a circular shape. Anyway, very simple sports bra. It looks very seamless from the, outside. I think it has a very seamless look. But then on the inside, you can see that there's a little elastic here, a little elastic band under the chest to keep you tucked in. And we have removable cup pads in here, which is nice. Not quite straight, but like also not scoop neckline, kind of something in the middle. And then we have thin spaghetti straps that are adjustable here in the back. And it's like a very simple back design as well here. I did get this one in a size small, which is my normal top size. The inside, by the way, is a mesh layer here. And yeah, this one is made definitely from a sleek performance material with, let me see, 72% nylon and 28% elastane in the shell. And then there's a middle layer and there's a lining. The middle layer has 54% elastane and 46% nylon, and the lining has 88% nylon and 12% elastane. That's a lot of different things. But yes, this is our blue little sports bra here. They unfortunately didn't have any matching leggings, just shorts. And they were short shorts, so that wasn't for me. At least in the store, that's what they had. But yeah, let's see it on. Here's our shiny blue sports bra. Definitely very comfortable, also very simple cut, but yeah, I just like how shiny it is. It's a nice like sapphire blue, I guess, because it's like a more of a jewel tone. And then of course, because it's also shiny, it's even more of a jewel tone, right? So maybe not like super summer vibes, although I feel like if you pair this with like a super bright pink or like a turquoise or something, it could definitely be summer vibes, but like by itself, not paired with the black leggings. Maybe it's not like the most summer vibe-esque thing. I actually do have a pair of pink leggings over there. I'm just wondering if I should just pop those on instead, just to make it a little bit more fun. Yeah, give me a second. I'll actually just do that. Ta-da! See, this is definitely more of a summer outfit now. Yeah, look at it. It could definitely be summery. Anyway, it's all about the sports bra, not about the matching leggings. So we do have a very simple cut, as I already said. It is a little bit lower, slightly scooped. Not a ton of cleavage, but maybe a little bit. I would also say if you're in between sizes, you could probably size down. It has a very seamless look here in the front, but we do have this soft band here on the inside. So there's a band under the chest. You have removable cup pads, and then you have those thin straps that are adjustable. I could probably shorten them a little bit, but yeah, you can see you can adjust them here in the back. And it kind of is like a Y racer back in a way, but it's very low for a Y racer back, right? Where it starts. We also do have a tone logo here, the Offline by Aerie logo. And yeah, the soft band under the chest goes all the way around. Support-wise, light support. Maybe with the straps tight, and it could be light to medium, but it's probably more of a light support. Also, we do have the thinner straps, so there's no thick straps. And yeah, it's shiny, it's simple. The fabric is super sleek and soft. And yeah, I don't have much else to say about this. Let's move on. Okay, next up, another top. Now this is a little bit like lacy, meshy as well, like the one top I described to you that I tried on in the beginning, but this is a long sleeve. And I got this in this lavender color. Like, look at it, it's gorgeous. It is still like an Offline by Aerie thing, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Oh, actually, I can show you this and you can see the logo proper. Camera, focus. Focus. There we go. This one was 55 Canadian dollars, but it was on sale for like, I don't know how much off. The sports bra, by the way, was 45 originally, but also on sale when I got it, I think. There's usually always some sales going on. We do have this part here that's kind of square neckline. It is multiple layers, I think at least 3, with removable cup pads. And then you have this very thin band under the chest here. And everything else is just the one single mesh, like lace layer here, the sleeves, the back. But of course, you know, the part where you need the coverage is multiple layers. And it's like a very, very stretchy material. It is very breathable because it has these holes in it like mesh. But again, it kind of looks a bit more like lace because of the flowers here. And you can see that there. And yeah, I don't know. I was curious about it because I saw it was on sale. And it was a nice like lavender-esque color. I did get this in an extra small because the small, there was just so much gaping at the chest. And yeah, so I couldn't fill it out. I was a little worried about the sleeves being too tight, but the attendant, the changing room attendant, she was like, no, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. So she brought me the extra small, and that was much better with the gaping. And the, because there was just, you could see it was just too much fabric. It was like, there was like creases here in the front, and I didn't like that. But yeah, it's cute. Not sure if I would wear this to the gym, honestly, but I feel like this could also be a great lifestyle top or just for pictures. And yeah. Let's see it on. Here's the long sleeve. It looks very elegant kind of in a way. And not exactly like a sports top, but you can definitely wear this for a workout. Like, you know, it's just breathable. And it has this yeah, lace like mesh here, a little bit floral, and long sleeves, but no thumb holes. And then of course, it is quite short lined. You do have removable cup pads in here. And yeah, the square neckline, honestly not a ton of cleavage. There's still a little bit of gaping here, but believe me, this is nothing compared to what I had in the small. Like I was just like, I mean, am I supposed to have like a triple D or something for this? But yeah, because of the mesh being so stretchy, like the extra small fits fine. Like I don't feel restricted at my arms at all. And yeah, it's just like way less gaping at the front here. And also you can still see a little bit of this here. I don't even know what you call that, but like it was insane in the small. So yeah, This one fits a little bit big, unless you have like a massive chest, in which case I feel like maybe this is actually not going to cover it. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, we have this slight seam here. At the bottom is still very stretchy as well, so you can definitely see, like, I'm usually size small, but there's a ton of extra stretch there. So yeah, do not hesitate to size down, just to make sure that, you know, there's not gonna be a ton of gaping. We also have, yeah, like everything fitting up here. And you can really see, like, the only part that is double lined is this part up to the middle here. So there you have extra lining is actually triple lined, I guess, because of the removable cup pads as well. And everything else is really just this thin layer of mesh in this lace look, the back as well. So if you were to wear a sportswear underneath, which I don't think you need to unless you want a ton of support, you'd be able to see the straps through here for sure. Yeah, this is definitely like a very breathable number, which again, you know, if you're working out, you probably want it to be nice and breathable. Support-wise, light support, but like a solid light support, I would say. So there's definitely a little bit of support, at least for the small chest that I have. And honestly, like, it looks, yeah, it's so different compared to any of the other sports tops that I have. Like, that's kind of why I figured, like, I wanted to pick this up. Yeah, and I got this little lavender color. Again, I feel like this you can mix and match with a lot of different colors as well. Even bright pink would work, or like a, I don't know, like if you have like a printed leggings with like a floral print with like lavender in it, I think you'd be fine as well. Or black works too. But yeah, it's just definitely like a quite unique piece, something I didn't expect to see in the activewear section, honestly. And I feel like it will, of course, work as a lifestyle top as well. But yeah, just do size down. So there's no gaping, you know. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, 2 more pieces, but actually the last pieces are the same thing, so it's just one in general, kind of. It's this maxi skirt. I did get this in dark blue, but I also did get it in this off-white color. I actually only meant to get the dark blue one, because I find it kind of harder to find like really nice fitting, comfortable maxi skirts that also look good. I don't know. Shouldn't be so hard, but it kind of is. This one is made from, I don't know, let me check. Made in India, 100% cotton, exclusive of the decoration. And I'm just gonna show it to you on the white one because it's a little bit easier to see right now. We have this like wider band here that's very stretchy. I did get these in a size medium anyway, just to have like a lot of loose fitting stuff here. We do also have some more like, what do you call this? This is kind of like, this is, oh my God. It's not knitted, it's the other thing, crocheted. It's that kind of crocheted here, and the material is super lightweight, somewhat see-through as you can see, but you do have an inner lining here as well. The inner lining is shorter. So the inner lining is only this long, as you can see, but it's not too tight. Because sometimes they make it like, they have like super flowy dresses or skirts, and then the inner lining is super tight, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's not the case with this one here, but yeah, you can see it's only about like up to here, kind of, and then the last bit is, yeah, just a single layer, which I think is perfectly fine. And with the dark blue one, it's of course a little bit less see-through here, but you can still kind of see, or at least I can see where the second layer ends, which is not a problem for me. I think that's fine. And the dark blue is, yeah, truly just dark blue. I will see if I can show it to you a little bit better. You can kind of see that maybe here. But yeah, truly dark blue and just a nice color overall. So I wanted to buy the dark blue one, and then she told me, you know what, we have a 2-for-1 sale on this, right? Like if you want to grab another color, you can get it for free. So I thought, okay, hold on a second, I'll be right back. I would have really liked to get this in like a terracotta color or something like that, but they didn't have it in terracotta. It was dark blue, off-white, and brown, I believe. So I figured I'd get the off-white, can't go wrong with that. If I want to dye it a different color, I could always give that a shot as well. So yeah, we have this maxi skirt here. That's also why it's not an exclusively just activewear review, right? Because it's not just activewear. But I'm hoping I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this summer. And yeah, let's see these on. And onto our summer skirt here. This is the blue one. It is kind of an ankle length. I know you can't see it right now, but yeah, I would say around ankle length. And the band here is like really super comfy. It is wide, it's not too tight. And while it's kind of elastic, so it has like these little elastic seams in there, it's not like a thick elastic band or anything. I would assume you could also wear it a little bit lower on your hips if that's what you want to do. I personally don't think that's my style. But you could do that, and then it would be a little bit longer. I would prefer to wear it like this, you know. That's just, yeah, that's just how it goes for me. High-waisted all the way. I've done the low-waisted era. And yeah, I'm over it. So yes. I did have, like, one of my favorite jeans was definitely like a low-waisted jeans. It had a flare, and it was like vertical patches of different fabrics sewn together. Like there was corduroy on there, jeans, like just normal fabric, like everything. I still have them somewhere, I think. I don't think they would fit me, but you know. I think it was like 13 when I had those, and I love those jeans. Anyway, yeah, just a maxi skirt. Sometimes I feel like with maxi skirts, it can be like an issue if they like kind of made to fit tight up here. It doesn't look flattering on me, but this one is not too tight up here. It does have this inner layer. So because it's, you know, the fabric is not so thick, you have this inner layer that's also a bit see-through, and then you have the top layer that's a bit see-through, and then you're covered in the most important areas. There's still a little bit of popcorn stuck on here. So like I bought the Colonel's popcorn, and then it comes in like a little bag. So I have like a little seal, and I put this in the suitcase, and then we were flying back to Toronto, and the bag popped. So there was a little bit of popcorn on some stuff. But anyway, so the inner skirt is about knee height. Like it hits me above, kind of around where the middle of the knee. So there's also not like, it's not so short that maybe you're still showing off your butt a little bit or something. And yeah, then this one just has like a little bit of different levels to it. And you know, further to the bottom, we have this little crocheted thing here. It doesn't have anything at the back, but it doesn't need to, so your skin's gonna come through a little bit. And then at the very bottom, you just have like this crocheted hem. But yeah, it's just super lightweight, feels really, really nice. And it's also nice and flowy. And you can't see it, unfortunately, but like it definitely like does a little bit of, you know, you can do this, and it's gonna be a little bit flowy and stuff. Yeah, so this is the dark blue, and I'm gonna show you the white or off-white now. All right, and here's the off-white skirt, same size, same fit, same everything. You could, again, pull a little bit lower if you wanted to, if you feel like that's your style, or, you know, just have it nicely high-waisted here, but we still have this elastic wide band here that's not too tight. This is on the inside there. And yeah, length is the same, flow is the same. So you could just, you know, spin like crazy. And of course, you still have this inner layer, which in this one might be a little bit more obvious. It is, again, kind of knee length. And yeah, of course, in the white, for sure, you want to have it. And I could definitely tell the difference. I'm going to show you a little bit. You can definitely tell the difference between where you still have the second layer and where you don't have it. But honestly, I don't think that's like terrible or anything. We again have this crocheted part here and the crocheted hem here at the bottom. I at least assume. I don't actually know if it's crocheted. This kind of looks like crochet. No, or is it like just put together? Anyway, I don't know all the words for these things. I don't know what they did with this, but it looks cute. I like the detailing. And yeah, different levels to the skirt. Again, very lightweight. And I don't know yet if I will keep it in white or if I will do something with it. I honestly don't think I've ever had a white skirt. I do occasionally wear a white tank top with something else colorful. So it's not like I don't wear white at all, but it's just, yeah. Like as a bottom or as a skirt, I don't know. Especially because I feel like, you know, if you sit down in the grass, if you just sit down on a bench, benches are not always the cleanest. If you just sit down anywhere, if you, I don't know, I also like spill things on myself sometimes, right? Like the dark colors just hide more. And the white, I don't know. I might have to take it for a test run and see, like test run, like a test, you know, and just see how dirty, how quickly it gets dirty. And then I can see if I want to dye it a different color or not. But yeah, anyway, I do like the cut of this. I like how flowy it is. And it's just like so nice with like the maxi skirts. It's just something simple to just put on in summer. And just throw a top on and you're dressed, you know. Some sandals, of course, as well. Some Birkenstocks or something. And that's like kind of what I like about it. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. All right, it's conclusion time. Here is our little pile, some activewear, some non-activewear. Like I said, I just do like Aerie. I also do sometimes like to get their underwear. They have a lot of options there as well, and a lot of like seamless options too. So I think they have like great things then, and you can usually get like 10 for a certain price. So I do like that, but I currently do have enough underwear, so I didn't get any this time around. They also do have like really cute swimwear generally. Like I said, the bikini I tried, I wasn't the biggest fan of, but in the past I've definitely found like great one pieces and just bikinis there as well. Yeah, so do let me know which piece was your favorite, if you sometimes occasionally shop from Aerie. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, drop a comment down below. And you can, subscribe to the channel if you like this video. You can also give it a thumbs up if you liked it, which I really hope you did. You can follow me on Instagram, see some of the pieces in action there as well. And you can DM me there, but yeah, be aware, I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if there's ever anything you want me to see, just drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was fun to have a mix of activewear and non-activewear here. And this one is also a little bit of a shorter video, so I hope you're not too disappointed. I do talk a lot occasionally, and some of my videos can be quite long. I've noticed that recently I was a little bit better with a piece per minute, kind of, or minutes per piece, let's say that, with that ratio. But that was also because I was pre-filming a lot of videos in a short amount of days, which is actually the same thing I'm doing today and the next few days. So we'll see. I feel like then I talk a little bit less. I don't know why that is. Probably because I'm like, okay, I have to get things done. Like I'm on schedule here, and yeah. Anyway, let's let me know how you like this video, and like I said, I really hope you enjoyed it. I do these for you, and yeah, if you have any feedback, like I said, just drop a comment down below. I'm always curious to hear what your thoughts are. Also, if you have any suggestions for new brands to try out or pieces or something like that, always just drop a comment down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining, helpful, and useful, and all the good things. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.